Happy New Year, guys! My name is Becca, welcome back to my channel, and today I am here with my last reading check-in for 2020. It's January 1st. I still have yet to tell you everything that I read at the end of December. I kept putting it off every day just because work and life, there was just never a good day to film it, and then when I did have a good day to film, I had to film another video instead. So like, and I kept also putting it off because I kept reading more and more, and I was just like, well, I guess I could just finish off 2020 and then make it. So here we are. I don't really know the good structure for these reading check-ins, like these weekly wrap-ups kind of thing, because like now it's what, almost 2 weeks. So here we are. I read quite a bit, not gonna lie. I'm really happy with what I read. Wow, I keep screwing that up, but that's fine. We'll get to that in a second. I have some books to haul. Like, I got a couple books for Christmas, and then I bought a couple books, so let's haul some books. We're gonna unhaul some other books, and then we're gonna talk about the books that I read for the end of 2020. And yes, I promise there will be wrap-ups. I will make wrap-ups for the end of 2020. I'm still planning it all out. I do have the, I do have one video I could make, which is like August through October, and then make November and December. I'm still planning those out. So I will, like, I'm still planning those months out. So I'm going to make a separate video for November and December, but I can make August through October. I'm not going to make wrap-ups super stressful for me. I think going forward into 2021 that wrap-ups aren't really going to be that big of a deal for me, because I always dread making wrap-ups, and here we are, like, what, 6 months later, and I still have yet to put a freaking monthly wrap-up up. So, yeah. I'm just gonna make them, like, super quick and, you know, like, easy for me, because, like, you're getting these weekly reading check-ins, so you don't really need, like, a monthly video of me telling you the pretty much exact same thing. So we're just, yeah, you're gonna see it. I promise it's gonna be up there. I also have some other 2020 videos that I need to film. I'm just taking my sweet ass time. I have my final unhaul of 2020. So the books you're gonna see me unhaul, believe me, there's a lot more. I don't know if in my reading check-ins I'm gonna have unhaul books, because I plan to unhaul quite a bit for the end of 2020, so I'm just gonna haul whatever I get, maybe. I do want to have one big old book haul for the end of 2020. See if I actually get to that, because I know I haven't even really filmed a book haul since September-ish. So I just have to figure out exactly what I got between then and now. So we're gonna do that. And then I have other videos I need to do. My favorite books of 2020, my least favorite books of 2020. It's all gonna be there. I just need to sit my fucking ass down and film. And today I sat my ass down, and lighting is shit because it's crappy outside. It's snowing. Love it. Okay. All right. Let's haul some books. 2 of the books I got were Christmas gifts. We'll start with those. I got 2 romance books. I'm really excited. I did get Well Met by Jen DeLuca. I got the paperback copy. I do have the hardback copy, but I believe in my last reading check-in, I did unhaul. I showed you guys that I was unhauling the hardback because I want the paperback of Well Played as well. And, like, they don't have a Book of the Month version of Well Played, which is why I need to stop buying books on Book of the Month if I feel like they're going to be part of a series, and if they're not going to consistently continue it. So there's this one. I will be getting another one that's in the same vein, but I'm going to get that. I'm just waiting a little bit longer. And then I got one I'm super excited for, and that is Crazy Stupid Bromance by Alyssa K. Adams. This is the third book in the, what's it called? The Bromance Book Club series, I guess. And, this one follows Alexis and Noah. Oh, it's got Noah. I can't wait to get into this. It's going to be great. I want to reread the first two, but I'm probably just going to go straight into this and then reread all of them at another date. Maybe. I loved the first book of this so much, and the second book was pretty much just as good, but I still prefer the first book, but I can't wait for this. I don't even... Oh, Noah's a computer genius, teenage hacker. Alexis, she's got a cat cafe. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, by the way, these were both gifted to me by my best friends, Ginny and Dee Dee, so I'm really happy with that. They know me very well when they look at my wish list. Okay, so the other two books I bought, they're both for January. So if you've seen my January TBR, I will link that down below if I remember to do that. I am participating in the Star Wars Canon Challenge, and it's we're reading all of the Star Wars books. There's also a lot of comics and everything. I am not going to be reading the comics just because it's going to be hard for me to get a hold of those. But I will be reading the novels and watching the movies and the shows and just everything. I really enjoy the movies and Mandalorian. So I prefer the older movies to the new trilogy. Like, okay, I'm crazy, apparently. I'm in the minority, but I prefer the prequels to everything. It's fine. I get it. I really enjoy the prequels. Probably because of Ewan McGregor. I really love him. So there's that. And the Luke, the Luke trilogy and everything is great, and I really enjoy that. The new trilogy, though, like, it's great cinematography and everything, and the action is just, yeah. The story, though, is just meh. So there's that. Mandalorian, though, perfect. Perfect. So I can't wait to rewatch that. I've never seen Clone Wars, so I'm really excited to watch that. So I'm getting way ahead of myself. Okay, that tangent is over. But yeah, pretty much just what I'm saying is I bought Star Wars books. So we're starting off with Dooku Jedi Lost by Kevin Scott. Well, this is the script, so I will be listening to this on audiobook as well. They have it at on my Libby app, so I will be listening to that. This is just all about Count Dooku before he became a Sith Lord. And then I also have Master Apprentice by Claudia Gray, and this one has to do with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Yeah. But yeah, so this one is standard novel. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, pretty much you get like a week or so to read both of these. So can't wait. There are 2 more books that I'll have to get for that challenge because it's like 4 a month. It's 1 a week. But I will be getting those soon. So you'll pretty much be seeing those maybe in another reading check-in or so. Okay, so I got 4 books. UnHaul 4 books. These all have a theme. These all have a theme. They're all books that I DNF'd in 2020. I'm just getting rid of them because why not? Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. This is a romance book. Wait. Oh, I didn't DNF this. I forgot. I actually did finish this up. This is just meh. Damn. I could have gotten another book for this, but oh well. It's fine. It's too late now. I didn't DNF this. I'm a little stupid. For some reason, like, in my head, I was like, yeah, I DNF'd that. No, now that I'm looking at it, I freaking read this. And I think I gave it like 2 or 3 stars. This was meh. It was fine. It's whatever. The rest of these, I promise I DNF'd. The Bobby War by R.F. Kuang. You just saw this last week. I had to DNF it. I just wasn't enjoying it. I understand it's like one of the most popular books out there right now. And I totally 100%, like, why can't I speak words? Totally 100% see why it is, but it's just not a book for me. This is a grimdark fantasy, maybe not fantasy. I think, yeah, grimdark fantasy. Why am I? And it's just not one that I really like. I feel like Nevernight did it better. And then Name of the Wind. Like, this is really compared to Name of the Wind. And I could see why. And Name of the Wind did it better. And I really want to reread Name of the Wind now. Not gonna lie. Okay, so then the other two. You saw this one recently. Actually, I think you saw these recently. Rise of Kyoshi by FCE. This is all about Kyoshi from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I got halfway through it and couldn't do it anymore. I just wasn't enjoying it. I think, okay, I will say, if this was a show, I would love it. I could see myself loving it if it was a show. But I just can't get into it in book form. And I don't really like Kyoshi at all. So, I wanted to love her. I really did. And maybe I will love her later on, and I get that, but I can't read that whole book hoping I would love her later. And I understand, like, a lot of people say you shouldn't really base a book on unlikable characters if you're just not liking the characters. But for me, characters are everything. I need to like characters in order to continue on, or there's just no point for me. Like, yeah, the writing could be great, the plot could be, you know, interesting and decent, but if the characters aren't, like, if I can't connect, not if I can't connect, but if I can't just like a character, especially the main character, or at least, like, get through, like, some side characters, like, I would love it if I liked the side characters, but I wasn't liking anybody. So, like, why am I supposed to care about, you know, what's going on or root for any characters if I just don't like them? That's why I DNF based on if I don't like characters or not. Or just not like a book if I don't like the characters. So, that's my prerogative. Totally understand, though, other people's opinions. That's just me. So. Last one is Where Dreams Descend by Janelle Angelis. It's pretty much the same thing. I just didn't like the characters. I didn't like the romance. There really wasn't any romance where I DNF'd it. Oh, wow. My bookmark's still in here. I DNF'd 165 pages. I DNF'd in the middle of a freaking chapter. I only do that with certain books that I know I'm just not enjoying. And I did that with Poppy War. Did I take the bookmark out of Poppy War? Yeah. Okay. I know there was going to be a romance between the two of the characters. I didn't want that. I wanted the romance to be with somebody else. And I would have liked it more if it was. But the romance, the characters that were going to have the romance, I was just like, meh. Didn't want it. Didn't care. Didn't understand it either. I just didn't understand the chemistry between them and the attraction. Like, I didn't see it. But I definitely saw the chemistry between our main character and the other person. But, whatever, it's fine. I wanted to love this. It had Greatest Showman vibes, Phantom of the Opera vibes, Moulin Rouge vibes, and I just didn't do it for me. And that really hurts because I was really looking forward to that book. Okay, so that's it for, like, the books that I hauled and unhauled. Now we can finally talk about the books that I read for the end of 2020. So I left you guys off with Archangels Son. I was currently reading this. I finished it. I think I gave this 4 stars. I liked it. I really love Shireen, or the hummingbird, and Titus and her are just great. And this is just, you know, like, we're dealing with the aftermath of the last book, Archangel's War, and yeah, it's just, I can't really explain this. This is like book, I don't know, 18 in the series? What am I supposed to say? But yeah, we're dealing with the aftermath of the last book. It follows Shireen, the hummingbird, and Titus, an archangel. And it's great. Like, that's all I can say. I loved it. Okay, I give it 4 stars. Not my favorite in the series, but I still really, really enjoyed it. Okay, yeah, wait, what? Oh, that was 13 in the series. Okay. 18 was the next one. Alright. I read a lot of series in 2020. So I read The Sinner by J.R. Ward. Oh, it was turned down. Okay, that's just bright. I read The Sinner by J.R. Ward, the 18th book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. And this one follows Sin and Joe, right? Was it Sin and Joe? Yeah. Okay. Yes. It follows Sin and Joe. That's pretty much all I can say. I don't know what else to say about it. I liked this. So, Sin is someone you haven't really been able to, like, understand the last couple books, but in this, you finally, you know, come to understand him. And I don't mind him, but I didn't love him. I found that I don't really like any of the bastards, like, the Band of Bastards, people, because we're finally done with our brotherhood, and now we're going on to the Band of Bastards. Now, X-Core is the only one I think I've liked a romance with. Like, Sin was fine, but X-Core and Layla, I love them so much together. So good. But Sin and Joe, I mean, they were cute. I was kind of annoyed through most of this, and then, like, towards the end, everything got better, and I turned out that I really enjoyed it. I thought I was gonna, like, give this 3 stars or something like that, but I think I ended up giving it 4, because I did really enjoy the ending, and I came to understand the romance and everything with them. So does the lighting just get better? Is that just me? Maybe it was that freaking white balance. Okay, but yeah, I did give that 4 stars. I'm just so happy because, like, with these next couple of books, you're gonna see I finished all of my series for 2020. Like, I caught up with the series I wanted to, and I did it. So, like, obviously after The Sinner, I had to go straight into A Warm Heart in Winter by J.R. Ward, which is 18.5 in the series. It's a Caldwell Christmas novel. It's pretty big for a novella, not gonna lie. Also, it really upsets me that they, like, kind of messed that up, but it's fine. I read it still. I still really enjoyed this. Again, I kind of felt annoyed through a lot of it. Not a lot of it. Through, like, a third of it. I'd say, like, towards the middle, I kind of got annoyed. But you're supposed to. Again, like, you're supposed to, you know. I also felt like a character that we've been kind of, like, coming to terms with these last few books. Just, there's something that happened, and I was just like, really? Really? But I guess, like, you come to understand why, and it pertains to Quinn. This is Quinn and Blaze, like, they already got their book, but this is, like, a continuation for their book. It was so good. I gave this 5 stars. I fucking loved it. I thought I was gonna be really pissed off towards the end because of something that happened with another character. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Don't screw this relationship up. I just got it. Like, oh my god. This is a relationship that has been, like, kind of ongoing, but, like, how do I say it? Like, from almost day 1, I have been just wanting them together, and you finally get them together, and then you're gonna screw it up in this? I will kill somebody. Kill. But, no. It's great. I gave this 5 stars. Okay, after that, I was able to... Wait. No. I just realized something, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm on Goodreads, and I realized that one of the books that I finished in 2020, and I could have sworn I updated on Goodreads, didn't update, so it's gonna be my first book in 2021, but we're still putting it in here because I freaking finished it in here. So that's fine. I finished How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black, and illustrated by Ravina Kai. Ravina Kai. These illustrations are just beautiful. Like, I love these illustrations so much. And it just continues. Like, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous book. The stories were good. Like, I liked a lot of the stories, and I liked that it gave you, like, past Queen of Nothing, but then also, like, kind of flashbacks, or, like, stories to when he was a child as well, like, to him growing up and becoming who he is, and it was just so nice, and I really liked it, and how he met certain people, and it was good. I love, like, it was just all about Carden and then Jude, and it was just great. I think I gave this 4 stars. Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I loved it. Like, it was just really good. I love these end pages. But yeah, it's just Carden, short stories about Carden growing up, him and Jude. Like, what more could I ask for? Oh my god, seriously. Okay, so technically, yes, I finished Skip Beat in 2020. But apparently Goodreads didn't update when I put that I finished it. I could have sworn I put that I finished it. It's fine. This is volume 16, 17, 18. And I give this 4 stars. So normally I've been giving Skip Beat volumes like these 3-in-1s 5 stars because I love Skip Beat. And I really loved these volumes. There's one volume though that I think I didn't love as much as the other 2. And that's why I rated it 4 stars. I don't average rate these. I just rate on how I feel. And I think the last volume was my favorite in this. Like, the first one was good. The second one was meh. Like, it was good, but it was just like, okay. But then the last one was just great. I loved it. So yeah, I give this 4 stars. Really enjoyed the series though. I can't wait to continue on, which I will be continuing on in 2021. It's just so good. Again, Kyoko, Ren. I love them. And if they're not endgame, I will be very upset. Okay, lastly, we have 2 more books, right? Yeah. I finished The Jackal by J.R. Ward. This is the first book in the prison camp. Also pertains to the Black Dagger Brotherhood. And, yeah. This is the first book in, like, a new spin-off series, I guess. I don't know, like, if there's gonna be another book. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be The Wolf, whenever that comes out. But really we follow characters that we have never met before. We follow the Jackal, or Jack, and, what was her name? Nyx. Yeah, Nyx. So, in the beginning of this, Nyx is trying to get into this prison camp because her sister was, put there 50 years ago. They're all vampires, there's no humans, it's great. So her sister was put there about 50 years ago, and she's, I think, got a life sentence or something like that. And she's trying to get her sister out because she doesn't believe, that she should have been there. She believes she's innocent, so she wants to, you know, help her sister escape. When she gets there, she meets Jack, and, he helps her kind of navigate the prison camp and everything, and, help her try and find her sister. And then it's pretty much an insta-love kind of romance. Maybe not insta-love, but very insta-lust. And then, it could have been insta-lovey. The whole thing with bonded mates and everything, like, it's really hard to discuss, like, insta-love when it's got bonded mate kind of thing. Like, in these novels, when you find your mate, your bonded mate, you know, you just have to look at them and then boom, you know, like, you just know. So it makes it hard to, like, you know, it's insta-lovey, but, like, you're kind of having to just, you know, accept that because they're bonded mates. Now, I will say on his end, I could see it and I could accept it. On her end, though, not much. Like, again, towards the end, it was fine. It was great. But, like, the beginning and the middle, I was just, and then, she was really annoying. She was pretty freaking annoying. Got better towards the end, but yeah. Also, this has to do with rage. him and the jackal are half brothers. And it's great. It says it in the freaking synopsis, so I'm not even like, nah. Wait, it does say it in the synopsis, right? Now I feel like I just spoiled that. I'm really sorry, guys. I feel like I just spoiled that. I thought I read that in the synopsis, but I could have read that as an accidental review. Okay. Just put that out of your mind if you go into reading this. It's great, though. I absolutely love it. You get to see a lot of rage, and then you see, you know, like, it's flashbacks, like, to Jack. You get Jack in the prison camp, and then you get Jack, like, hundreds years ago, like 100 years ago, whatever, and you find out why he was put in that camp. And how he knows the Brotherhood and everything. So it was great. I gave it 3 stars though. I didn't love it, but still, it's part of the Brotherhood series, so I had to read it, and I'm glad I did. Like, it was good. I didn't love it. But yeah, that was the last book for the Black Dagger Brotherhood series to catch up with. And so now I'm caught up with every single freaking series that I started in 20. Okay, no, that's not true. It's the 3 series that I wanted to catch up with. I did. The Black Dagger Brotherhood series, the Guild Hunter series, and the Dark Hunter series. They're all caught up. I did start Skip Beat kind of halfway through the year, maybe a little less than halfway through. So I'm not caught up with that, but that's fine. It's fine. Okay. Lastly, I read, this actually is in my January TBR, but I had a feeling I would just get to it at the very end of December, and I did. And I read Erica Ridley's Forever Your Duke. This is the final book in the 12 Dukes of Christmas series, and this one has to do with the Duke of Nottingvale that, you know, we've seen through almost every book that I've read. Again, I've only started from book 6 and then on. I have not read 1 through 5. Really should get on that, but okay. And we have the Duke of Nottingvale, Alexander, and then we have Cynthia Louise, who is a spinster. And Cynthia Louise is trying to marry her cousin off, her younger cousin, to the Duke. And he has this ball going, like it's a 12 days of Yuletide kind of thing. It's like his ball, but he has to pick a bride by the 12th night. And of course, him and Cynthia Louise have a romance. It's good. It's great. I gave this 4 stars. They're really quick, fun, holiday romances, and I really enjoyed it. Like, to be honest, you could read a book a day because they're so quick and fun and easy to get through. So, like, if you want to do, like, a 12 days of Christmas, 12, you know, get those 12 in, like, I could totally see it. Even if you did, like, the 24 days and then you just read 1 book every 2 days, it'll work. I really enjoyed it. And who knows, maybe by next Christmas, I'll have read the first 5. That was it for 2020. I'm done. Oh my god. Like, 2021, I'm excited for my reading plans for 2021. The new series that I'm going to be reading, I'm so excited. Like, again, I will link my January TBR down below. I am excited for the series I'm going to start. Some of them, again, are series that I've started in high school and I just never continued. Or like, I read so many and then I just stopped. That was one of the series. But yeah, it's just, I'm excited, guys. It's going to be a good year. I'm praying it's going to be a good year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again with another video. Bye guys, happy reading and stay safe.